Hello, my name is Austin and welcome to a new video. Today I want to talk to you about Failstack Pathing, or what is the best fail stack to enhance and practice it online. Reason for this video is they have just announced that we get more fail stacks we can apply. The list is here. So instead of going from +5 to +30, what we have had for now, what we used to, we will be able to apply fail stacks up to +100 now. So I thought this would be a very fun exercise to do a new calculator. So I have made a pathing tool, um, which I want to show you. The link is in the description. You can just make a copy for yourself, play around with it. Yeah, I will make a longer video, which you usually used to, where I will make this calculator from scratch, where you can just follow along. But in case you just want to play around with it, that's you can do that as well. So quick explanation. We have just our chance table on the left. Then we have the tax, basically how much money do we get out of it if we sell something on the market. We have our base chance. So if you have 5,000 costs, you have +2. If you have 10,000, you have +3. You can change that to your value. You have Blackstone cost for a single Blackstone. You have despair cost for a single despair. You can change those as well. And you have your input for the accessory you want to look at, right? And then you have all the applied stacks. Optimum in the context of this video here is just the applied stacks. Technically, it might be better to create some of the stacks your own, or have some variants in there where you add Valx cry or whatever. But you can just extend this list here, change some of the formulas, and implement that yourself. If you don't know how to, possibly the longer explanation on how to build this calculator will help you with that. But to the fun part, to the pathing, right? The prices I have put here for our EU prices from today for Basilisk belt. So let's look at that. What's happening? If I have a certain, it basically takes all the fail stacks, because I have a base chance of 2. If I apply the 15 stack, I will have a real stack of 17, which has the chance of 67.5% chance to succeed. So I will on average have to try it 1 divided by chance times. Every attempt costs me 2 base, and every success additionally costs me 1 fail stack, because the fail stack, I don't lose it when the enhancement doesn't succeed. So I will just use 1, right? Of course, then you have some variance in there with the chances increasing if you fail, but that's too much detail. So now it says I have the min enhancing is 22.7 million on average. Of course, you can get unlucky, you can get lucky, you know the drill. And it shows you which stack it is. This is automatic, the coloring, right? And you can just follow through. This, for example, Basilisk prices means if I use this, then I have this price, then I continue with the min enhancing. I can bypass that here. I can, for example, type in B, then I always use the buy price. I can type E, then I always use the enhancing, or I can just leave it empty, then I use whatever is cheaper. Then you continue through, you see I have a path here, so enhancing is cheaper. I have a path here, enhancing is cheaper. I have a path, I have a path. I have no path. No path means buying is better, right? But if I do the forcing here, of course I have a path, right? And yeah, that's basically the whole calculator. What you see, for example, is what do you continue with? What is the min sell price? That just takes your tax into account. What do you have to sell? It takes the continue value. So here the min enhancing. It sells it for the price you put here, of course, right? So how do you select these? If you use them yourself, use the lower values for pre-orders, for just buying, whatever. If you want to sell it, use the highest value you can sell for it. I mean, yeah. And then there's the profit. Meaning, for example, I try, if I use this path, if I use these values, on average, a try Basi belt will net me 170 million in profit, meaning if I do 30 of those, I will have 4.5 billion or something, slightly more than that. And that works. It works. I have done this a bit in the past because you can do it now with plus 30 stacks, but it's just fun with more higher graded values. So let's just really quick. Download link again in the description. You can just look at it, make a copy, play around with it yourself. But I just want to show you some interesting things for Basi belt. Right? The pen doesn't matter, so I will just scroll a bit to the left. Not interested in that. So Basi belt. I buy the pry and then I start just enhancing, meaning I skip time because I don't have to do all the pries myself, right? And I enhance up to try. I get with these new stacks 180 million profit per try Basi belt on average, which is fantastic, right? Now, what you can do, for example, is Devo neck. Then again, this calculator doesn't take cron stones into account or whatever, but it's still very fancy, right? If you want this it's neck, right? Yeah, Devo neck. It means because you see a path, right? And if you see a path, it means enhancing it yourself is technically better than enhancing. You make no profit on any of the grades up to that, right? All of the profit values are negative, but for try, the self-made without cron stones is 2 billion cheaper per try accessory on average, which I find quite cool, right? Um, then you can cactum rings, right? As one of these bulk enhancing accessories that we're used to. We can just see I have a path, I have a path, I have a path. On TED I don't have a path, but doesn't matter. 130 million per try you create. Now you can say, for example, oh, I there's not enough price, it takes too long, there's a lot of bases, there are a lot of price, whatever, you want to force it, you can just put the bypass here, and you still, so that means you buy all the price, you buy all the base, you enhance from pry to duo to try. 77 million profit per try on average. Then you have runes rings, which is, oh no, runes are so bad because they're so cheap now. With this here, you buy it on pry, right? You see it's better. 150 million on try on average, 100 million on TED still. Now we could force the enhancing here, right? With the bypass, it's still 140 million profit if you enhance it up to here. And this of course tells you what do you apply, right? What fail stacks. Just then this does, which is a typical thing people use to enhance, and you see the profit is just not there. And I think, yeah, apart from the first one, it's not even worth it enhancing it yourself. It's just way too expensive, right? Then you have Azadal belt, which is the new accessory, which is I thought it would be funny to include that because it's just ridiculous profit on average. But then again, they sit in market. Not sure if you can really sell them. Just thought it would be funny to show you that. And then you have Tangred belt, which is a thing a lot of people do because they grind them themselves or whatever, right? It's just no profit in there. And even if you have this value, the 38 times the value here, because technically if you would sell it, you would get this amount of money, so your effective cost for the item because you grind it yourself is cheaper. It's 9 million profit, it's 30 million profit. It's, yeah, honestly not really worth it to enhance it, because if you fail, are a bit unlucky, you fail once or twice, hours gone. Yeah, that's it. That's the calculator. I just wanted to show you. I think it's quite fun. You can play around with it if you want to, or if you want to know how this works, because this is rather simple, right? It's not in depth. I will make a video where you can follow along and do it yourself. Might be good if you want some practice with Excel or just have fun on some, yeah, figuring out this puzzle yourself. Of course, feel free to create this calculator on your own before and then maybe compare to my solution. But again, you can just download my solution. Again, that's it. Have fun.